Hello, tubers. I'm in Phattalung right now. I just had my first day at the university, and they set me up in this cute little hotel. Give you all a little look around. It's a nice place. It's got air conditioning. I'm not really too thrilled with air conditioning. I like to be warm, that's why I moved to Thailand. But it's a nice place. It's a bathroom. It's all foggy. And I just got done taking a run, doing a little bit of exercise. Feels good. I had some insights. The small decisions that you make in life towards health, like going out to exercise. I didn't exercise for long. I think I only exercised for like 20 minutes, but it felt good. And taking the time to groom yourself properly, to moisturize and trim your hair and clip your nails and shave your beard and all that, whatever you do. But these little things, it's not the effects of them that matter so much. It's the attention that you give yourself. By giving yourself attention, you center on your own health just by giving it focus. That's all it requires. It doesn't really even require any effort or attention, or not effort. Doesn't require any effort or goals or tasks. You just have to give it attention, to think about it, to focus on it, and you feel better. One small decision grows the seeds for more decisions, and life sort of sprouts in that way. What starts off as one little change snowballs into many changes. It seems that life is not so much about worrying about how much money you have in the bank, but worrying about what you're doing that day. I worry too much, I think. You think about what's in the bank, especially if you grow up poor. It's just a habit of mind. You grow up in that environment, you get used to it. You think that's how it is. People don't have money, so they stress over money, and that's the only way they survive. But I think stressing about money is the only way that keeps you down. Although I have seen some very wealthy people stress themselves out over it. But in my personal life experience, I've noticed that it hasn't added to the quality of my life, and it hasn't made me any richer. But when you live life to do something, I find that money comes. And it's the doing that matters. Because if you move in a direction towards doing, it has to have some benefit. There's something in all of our lives that we enjoy to do, that we enjoy doing, that benefits us or benefits the world in some way. Now, it may not be the easiest thing. Like, there are things I think that we all do because we enjoy them, but also because they're convenient. And the convenience, coupled with the little bit of gratification we get, makes them a priority option. But there are other things that we really enjoy doing, but that maybe require a little more effort to get to. Like having a satisfying relationship, or competing in a sport, or maybe advancing yourself personally to be a better person according to your own standard. I've been thinking that life is not all that complicated. Not even a little bit. Today is the only day we have. And it sounds obvious to say, but tomorrow's dealings, tomorrow's dealings will come when tomorrow comes. Tomorrow's insights will come tomorrow. Tomorrow's troubles and blessings will come tomorrow, and not today. And to think about them today is to push something that cannot happen. Tomorrow isn't going to come any faster. Just by thinking about it, just by stressing about it, just by planning. And if we focus on today fully, then there's nothing left over for tomorrow. The absolute focus on today, I think, breeds the accomplishments that we want to have, the measure of performance that we desire from ourselves. Maybe that's why I like to move around so much, because it strips away the things that you cling to in a daily life and focuses you on nothing. Exactly what you came in with and exactly what you leave with. And I think exactly what is the natural state of all human beings. Nothing. We don't have family, we don't have friends, we don't have things, we don't have money, we don't have schedules. We just are. And life is simple and basic, but we complicate it. And that's all. I just watched 50-50. It's a great movie. Wow. Maybe that's why I'm so pensive. The students at my school are, typically giddy, as most students are, especially in the rural areas where they haven't seen foreigners. And I'm the first foreigner many of these people have seen. They don't have many foreign people out here in Phattalung, which has lovely mountains. There's a big one that towers over the town, and it's called I can't remember. It's mountain. Well, cow is mountain in Thai. Anyway, I forget what the name of it is, but it's pretty. The mountains here, they're not like mountains in America, where the mountain sort of has a gradient upward that you can hike. The mountains here are just sheer rock, all the way to the top, and they're far too steep to hike reasonably, or even climb, I think, because despite their steep grade, they're still covered with trees. Voracious little trees. And because of that unstable topsoil, I think it makes them less than ideal for climbing. But you could probably use those trees. Yeah, that's an idea. Anyway, I want to climb to the top of it. See what the view is like. If I ever get up there, maybe I'll take y'all along, take some pictures. When I get settled into my school, I'll show you the school. Introduce you to my students. Show you all around. That's really all I had to say for today. Had a good day. It was exhausting. I fell asleep in one of the classrooms. I had some time free in the afternoon. I ended up taking about an hour nap. Felt great. Although someone woke me up, but still felt good. And then I came home. Went and had some dinner with the director. Man, the Thais, they have a different way of eating when they're in a group. What they do is they order a base of rice, and then they order a bunch of dishes. So every meal is like a little buffet, and it was yummy. I had sprouts and pork and rice and eggs. That was good. What do I'm going to eat for breakfast? One thing about Thailand, the food is cheap, but the portions are also small. Something to keep in mind. In America, we American-size food, but that's about twice the size of a meal here in Thailand. So even though the food is cheaper, you're going to end up spending more money because you have to eat more frequently. I tend to eat about 5 or 6 times a day. instead of the usual 2 or 3, depending on how much you eat. I think 3, more like 3. All right, I'm gonna go listen to some radio, go to bed. Got school in the morning. Later, internets.